Welcome to FreightWaves Weather. 3 things you need to know for today. Yes, we still are dealing at least with what used to be Hurricane Barry. It's just a low pressure system now, basically a tropical depression, but it's still kind of trudging through the lower Mississippi Valley, heading towards the Ohio Valley today. So even though it's kind of a decaying storm, it's not as big a deal as it may have been last weekend. It's still going to produce possibly some flash flooding across parts of the lower Mississippi River Valley, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, all the way to Memphis, Jonesboro, Jackson, Tennessee, and possibly as far north as Paducah and parts of the Ohio River Valley today. It's going to be, again, a slow mover, but over the next day or two, there could be some flooding rains across those portions of the country, maybe even a few isolated severe storms in those areas too. For the most part, rails are back up to service. There might be some delays, but I don't believe there are any subdivisions or tracks that are closed in that region. But again, drivers out there may run into some roadblocks because of some flooding in some areas. Next, we'll talk about severe weather potential. A really good chance for severe storms across portions of the northern plains today and the high plains from parts of Montana, eastern Wyoming, Cheyenne, all the way into South Dakota, parts of northern Nebraska as well. So several interstates affected there, including Interstates 90, possibly parts of 94 and Interstate 25. You may run into areas of large hail at times, some really torrential downpours, and possibly some periods of intense winds. Last, we're going to talk about heat. We have 3 sections of the country where it's going to be really hot today and also very humid in some parts of the country. So that's going to add to that danger of being outside for any length of time. So truckers, you definitely want to pack lots of extra ice and extra water in your coolers when you're going through portions of the desert Southwest for today. Areas like Phoenix, out towards Yuma, parts of Southern California, the interior parts of Southern California. Another area that's going to be really hot, Dallas-Fort Worth up to Oklahoma City, and also way out further east in the parts of the Carolinas from Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, all the way up into the outer banks of North Carolina. Even the coastal areas of North Carolina will see the heat index possibly cracking 100 degrees. Temperatures in a lot of these areas will be approaching 100 degrees. Out west in the desert Southwest, temperatures of 110 to 115 degrees. That's a look at the 3 things you need to know for today. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and be careful out there.